I wish we'd had more time to brief you, but as you know, the situation is fluid. Our Canadian friends are concerned that many of these wild animals are getting close to their border. We'd like to prevent them from crossing it. We being the CIA. My division is the DSD, Dangerous Species Division.
Hello, Adam from GodIsAGeek.com here to talk to someone about Jurassic World Evolution 2, A World Evolved, if you hadn't guessed from the visuals you're already seeing, and that someone is Christopher White. Hi, Chris.
Hello.
So you got to play Jurassic World Evolution 2 a few hours, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good solid 2-hour chunk. Two separate modes, the campaign and the classic mode, which is just kind of like throwing you in with all the tools, and then you just kind of have to tick off objectives. But yeah, no, I got to see some of the new stuff, and I was pretty impressed with it, to be honest.
Well, the first one was, I mean, it was quite popular, wasn't it? Because I want to say it came to most formats.
Yeah,
and
it was quite.
And people seem to like it.
It was quite straightforward, like as a park builder, but it was fun because it was Jurassic World, and then they did quite a few expansions, including like Jurassic Park one, the original one, so it let you build the park from back in like the 1993 film. Wow. So it was good, but like I said, I don't say it was basic, but it didn't have loads. Whereas after playing this preview, they've certainly made quite a few changes that will please many fans, I think.
Hey, Adam from GodIsAGeek.com here. Sorry to interrupt, but if you wouldn't mind just hitting the big old subscribe button and maybe the bell to notify you of every new video we release, we'd be really grateful. Thank you so much and enjoy the video. So I guess let's start there then. What's new or what's new that you can talk about, I suppose?
Yeah, so quite a lot of the way the dinosaurs act has been adjusted or changed, or ways for you to take care of them. So you can now hatch multiple eggs at any one time, rather than just incubating one and then letting out one dinosaur into a pen at any one time. You can hatch, like I was hatching up to 6. So you see 6 dinosaurs enter the pen. So you kind of have to pay more attention to the way they act around each other and their relationships with one another. Because I had a couple that got into a fight, so I had to kind of get in there and keep the peace. You can also use there's a new kind of research tab called paleobotany, so it allows you to kind of create fauna from prehistoric times so that they can feed off what they would have fed off, or kind of things that were around back then to keep them more at ease, so they're more familiar with their settings and surroundings. But another kind of main thing is the scientists. So now you can hire a selection of scientists for your park, and they do all the jobs for you. So they're the ones that go out on expeditions. They're the ones that help incubate and create the dinosaurs and mess with the DNA. You have to kind of keep them happy. You have to make sure they're rested and they've got all the amenities that they need. Otherwise, there's a chance that they're going to do what Dennis Nedry did and shut down the park. So that's kind of a cool little concept. Obviously, with only playing a little bit, I didn't really want to annoy the scientists, but I'm sure that'll play quite a pivotal role later down the line.
Because this is a new story, like an original story in the Jurassic.
Yeah, it takes place after Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, which is the last film that came out, and it's the one where at the end, spoilers, the dinosaurs end up in America and in Canada. So the campaign, I literally saw 40 minutes of it, so I don't really know what the story is. But we were in Washington State, and it was in the middle of a snowstorm, which alone is weird because you're not used to seeing dinosaurs in that environment. But the classic mode, like the actual kind of majority of park building that I did, took place in Canada. So it's weird doing that because you're not used to being in Costa Rica and the islands around there. And obviously, like the last game was set in a select amount of islands in South America. But I mean, there's new, like there's now flying dinosaurs, so your pterodactyls and that kind of thing are in there. You've got the like marine dinosaurs now, so they've added quite a bit to kind of make it feel a bit fresher and give you more to do. And it is a lot more hands-on because guests now come in different categories. So there's guests that just want to go there to learn. There's like guests that want luxury and want the best. So you're kind of having to look after all those as well. And like you won't be just watching your park unfold. You're kind of constantly going to be working, but it doesn't feel overwhelming. Like you're not rushing back and forth from one thing to the next. You've got time to do it, and like it's a lot of fun. Like the research has kind of obviously improved with all the new stuff to do, so you are spending more time in the research section making sure you've got everything you need, whether that be kind of new drugs for your dinosaurs to keep them safe from certain poisons, or new guest buildings to make sure they're nice and happy. So yeah, I mean, I had a lot of fun with it, man. I'm looking forward to playing more of it. I know that's a cliche thing saying it.
Yeah, no, I know.
But like you get stuck in, and then after like an hour, it's over. So I want to know how parks last the longevity of like a good 5 or 6 hours when things start to go wrong.
I mean, I believe they've got this chaos theory mode as well. I don't know if you got the chance to play that, or if that's
unfortunately not. Now that sounds really cool. Like, yeah, you know, it's basically like moments from the films in kind of a what if scenario that you have to kind of manage. So it'd be cool to see them go throughout the whole kind of Jurassic World, Jurassic Park.
There's a lot to pull from now, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be nice
now
to see if there's a little teaser for Dominion, the new film, because obviously that was supposed to be out this year, but obviously with things it didn't. So there might be like hints to that. I don't know, but it's for fans of Jurassic Park, the film, you're gonna love it, and it's a definite improvement on the last one.
Well, if you want to read Chris's more formal thoughts, you can go to godisageek.com, where you'll see the write-up on there, the preview. This is just a chance to show you some gameplay and have a little chinwag about it. You can find more of this on our channel, so make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button. And if you really enjoyed it, go to patreon.com/godisageek, where you can find out ways to support us even further. Chris, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
And everyone else, we'll see you in the next video, or whenever you choose to listen. Bye for now.